We are Ralph and Christina and travelled through Europe in our four-wheel drive sprinter named Miles for a full year. Now we've settled down in Switzerland and are going through hours of video and photo material from our travels. Join us for our first videos as we relive our time in Iceland. Godafoss is a 158-meter wide waterfall that flows through a 7,000-year-old lava field. After leaving the Westfjords, it was perfectly located on our route a little further along the ring road and on the way to the Mosquito Lakes. Arriving at the lakes, we quickly realized the name is program here. We could only protect ourselves from what felt like 1 million mosquitoes with our hoods up and the jackets closed. But the view was well worth it. Even at the nearby black volcano crater, the mosquitoes were still around. Fortunately, they only chased us for a short time on the way up. As soon as we reached higher altitudes, we were exposed to the wind again, which made the mosquitoes disappear. We knew that you can smell sulfur in Iceland from time to time, but we only found out how badly it really stinks at this place. The special thing here, Ralph had already been there 25 years ago, and he could still vaguely remember the well-known sulfuric smoker. Researching a bit, he came across this old video of himself as a kid. A little further north, we ended up in a wonderful national park. Once again, we were surprised by the variety of birds and the sounds we heard on the way. So strange and fascinating. The campsite for the night definitely was something special too, with a big rock face next to us. On the way to the northernmost point of Iceland, the next surprise awaited us. Arctic terns. Small but very aggressive birds that try to defend their nests by all means. Unfortunately, they don't choose the location for those nests very cleverly. Their young ones were sitting right next to and sometimes even on the street. At the beginning of this road, a sign asked to drive slowly and to leave the vehicle only at the car park in order not to stress the animals unnecessarily. What you're not told is that terns always attack the highest point and try to scare off the intruders with screams and targeted defecation. Even when the animal is several meters above you, it feels as if it's already pecking at your head. Rarely were we so glad to have a selfie stick with us. So we ventured out anyway, to visit some very special birds. These rocks in the sea are a breeding ground for northern gannets, the largest seabird in the northern Atlantic. A little further on, we visited more special rock formations by the sea and enjoyed watching puffins before heading south again along the west coast. With the Glacier Lagoon boat tour, we treated ourselves to our first paid adventure on this trip, and were able to marvel at the impressive icebergs in the lagoon from close up, before heading over to Diamond Beach later on, where the ice chunks wash up on the black sand beach. In our next episode, the moment has finally come. We venture onto the first F-road, driving through the first forts and discovering more wonders of Iceland.